Yo, so I absolutely love it when the shipper tries to play hardball with you. They're like, this dude loads the whole trailer, right? We're hauling Costco ham. It's Kirkland ham going to fucking, ironically enough, the Costco in Monroe Township where I used to work out of for like a year straight when I worked for Swift. So we get to go back to our old stomping grounds. So they're all double stacked pallets. And I pull out, the guy's like, oh, what are your load locks? You got your load locks? I'm like, fuck load lock, I don't do that shit. You know, I don't haul anything that needs fucking load locks. It'll say it in the rate confirmation if you need fucking load locks and shit. And I go back and look, he's like, oh, I'm like, well, let me go look at it and I'll tell you if it needs fucking load locks or not. So I pull forward, I go back and I take a look. They're double stacked perfectly. Like, they're all computer wrapped and robot wrapped and shit. And it's all ham, bro. It's fucking heavy. You know, it ain't gonna go anywhere. So this guy's like, I can't let you leave without load lock. I'm like, all right, man, take it off. I'll back right up and take the fucking shit off, and I'll go find something else to haul. He's like, you don't have to be like that, man. I'm like, bro, you don't understand. I don't work for you. I'm an independent contractor. I decide what comes onto my trailer. I do what I want to. If I wanted to be a company guy, I'd still be working for JB Hunt, you know? If I wanted to have people tell me what to do all day, I'd be doing that bullshit. There's a reason I fucking own my own company, because I want to make my own goddamn choices to decide what I want to do and how I want to operate my shit. So the guy's like, they send us picture all the time. You know, I do the Mexican accent poorly, I'm sorry, but that's not meant as a racial thing. I'm just trying to give you an interpretation of what this guy was saying and how he sounded to be. He's like, they send us picture all the time, and then they blame us for bad loading, and the pallet, they fall over. I'm like, well, maybe you loaded it wrong then, dipshit. I looked at this one, you loaded it perfectly fine. Like, everything's flush, and it's like 6 feet in on the trailer. It's not gonna fall out when you open the fucking doors. So he opens the door, the door over there. Well, there's another one right behind us. And they're like, he says to the other guy, he's like, yo, give me one of them load locks up there. He had fucking like 10 load locks from people that just leave them there, right? The guy like literally told me, as soon as he looked in the trailer, like, and he said, he's like, oh yeah, there's no load locks. Like, you're gonna have to unhook and go buy them and leave your trailer here. I'm like, I ain't fucking doing that. Are you out of your goddamn mind? First of all, I'm not leaving my trailer here. So I responded to him the same way. Like, he came at me kind of brassed up, and I was like, yeah, all right, man. Then I'm just gonna back up. You take this shit off my trailer. I'm gonna go somewhere else and get another load. You know, we're Council Bluffs, Iowa. There's you can throw a fucking nickel and hit 14,000 meat loads, all paying well, going back to the fucking East Coast. I chose this one because the schedule lined up good. So, we're at fucking. It's ironically, it's called Swift prepared foods at Council Bluffs. I was here the last time I was in Council Bluffs. There's a casino right down the street, Horseshoe Casino, and there's truck parking. Like, I had gone to the Blue Beacon in Council Bluffs by the Sapp Brothers, and there's no parking. So I looked on the map and like, oh, there's a fucking casino with truck parking. So I went right there, and we went and did that. So I went to the same exact place to get to the truck parking, and it's literally right across the street from this fucking place. There's a Tyson food plant like 2 blocks that way, and then there's this place right next to it. So whatever, man. We do not deal with terrorists here, man. We do not accept threats. Any of that bullshit. Ain't nobody fucking telling me what to do. I'll tell you what to do. I don't even give a fuck about the money. I'll take the L for the day, just for you to eat shit and have to take all that shit back off and tell your boss that, oh yeah, well, the guy that was hauling this load ain't gonna haul it anymore because I was a fucking asshole. You know, good luck with that, man. You need me more than I need your fucking revenue, you know what I'm saying? So, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. I love this shit. It makes me feel alive sometimes to get into an argument with motherfuckers. I miss that. I don't really argue with people anymore. That kind of bullshit just doesn't come up anymore. You know, it's usually just real easy days, and nobody fucking brasses up or talks shit or anything. So that was kind of fun. And he's like, you don't have to act that way. I'm like, I fucking act this way because I'm an asshole. Sorry, but that's the reason why I own my own company, and I'm not a fucking dickhead driving around in a fucking creep truck. So, all right, I'll catch up with you a bit. Maybe we'll gamble. We'll go take a break, take a little napper, go fucking gamble at the Horseshoe Casino. I don't know. I'm saving up all my money until next month because they're going to Vegas. Me and the wife got 5 nights in Vegas for free, so we're gonna go see Tom Segura. They gave us that free too. It's pretty neat. So I'm gonna say I've been saving all my money for that. I'm just gonna gamble in Vegas. I got a story to tell you about a new Western Star too. I'm not sure if I want to share that one yet, but we'll talk about it in a little bit. Let me get the fuck out of this hotel. It's not that bad, you know. Most meat processing plants are kind of fucking gross and dirty, but this place is actually pretty clean. So I can't complain. Yo, I thought this shit was funny the last time I was here, but some FedEx firm decided to park all their junkers here. This one, the tire's been flapper for about 10 years. They all got boots on them. Like just about every single one, the casino decided to go put a fucking boot on them. So, there you go. Got me paranoid the first time I came here. I'm like, ah, fuck, are they gonna boot the truck if I park here? But then everybody else, they all park right there. So it's like, nobody gonna do shit. Fucking A, man. Fucking FedEx. Always. It looks like they just dumped their shit here and then forgot about it. And they're like, they're never going to bother coming getting these trucks again because they're all out of service. So who cares? They're just going to leave them here forever. They've been here since January, at least, if not longer, because that's the last time I was here. The one thing I will say about fucking load locks, I can't stand that shit personally. Like, even when I worked for CNS Wholesales, which were, they couldn't stack shit. Like, every pallet fell over. It didn't matter if you strapped it down or whatever. They would put, like, dairy boxes on the bottom, and then they would load, like, 3,000 pounds of fucking dog food on top of it, right? I've dealt with that shit for, like, fucking 10 years of my life. So, I don't give a fuck about loads tipping over, any of that stuff. If they want to file a claim on this stuff, they can. I don't do it, man. I just straight up don't do it. Because I feel like if you throw, like, a load lock by itself ain't gonna do a fucking thing. If the weight pushes against a load lock ain't gonna fucking hold an entire pallet full of ham. 2,000 pound pallet. Sorry. It's just there to fucking make you feel secure. Kind of like fucking carrying a gun around when you're never gonna use it, you know what I mean? Like, it's there if in case I need it, and it makes me feel safe because it's there, you know, shit like that. But load locks don't do a fucking thing, bro. But this guy, he got all fucking uppity about it. I couldn't believe it. I never had somebody get that emotional about someone telling him fuck off before. Whatever. He was not happy with my attitude. I'm like, man, it takes a fucking lifetime of being a badass to act like a fucking, like I don't give a fuck about anything. You understand? That's a lifetime of bad decisions and poor upbringing. Equates my current attitude towards life that I don't give a fuck what you say or what happens. It doesn't matter. He was so mad when I was like, all right, fuck it, man, take it off. I don't give a shit. I literally said it just like that, and the guy comes, he just stares at me like no one had ever said that to him before. Like, but it's funny. I know I'm making a lot of this, but I thought it was fucking hilarious. I haven't had a confrontation like that in fucking years, and it felt great because I just love fucking shitting on people, especially the ones that like they brass up and they act like they're fucking clowns. So I miss that. I used to do that on YouTube all the time. Some motherfuckers would try to troll me about shit. I'm like, all right, man, let me fucking talk about you for 20 minutes straight, and then see if you ever say another word in my comment section again. But I don't do that anymore. It's really worthless because some of them are just attention seekers anyway. So it's all good. I enjoy the struggle. So I don't know. I need someone to fucking start a YouTube beef with me again. Or, you know, I need to start a fight with somebody. Anytime I'm fighting around with James Best, it's always a good time because you go in there and fucking talk shit to each other. But I'm just not relevant enough anymore for anyone to start a fight with. So we're gonna get out of here. I think I'll save the new truck story for the next video because I'm pretty sure that well, new for me, let me just say, a new truck for me is a 2007, but this truck is in fucking immaculate condition. It's been taken care of by a very dedicated owner. I've known the guy. I grew up on the same street that he lived on, and he's been a trucker for like 40 years, 40, 50 years. He's retiring. He's selling his truck. He offered it to me for sale because we just know each other for a very long time, and we both get all our work done at the same mechanic, and we all fucking know each other, man. We're all on the same exact street, basically, in Enfield. So he was like, maybe he feels like I would put good use to the truck, which I absolutely would, 100%, you know. But it's gonna be worth it. I think it's got a Detroit in it. I'm not sure. Like, my mechanic told me he gets like 7.5 MPG on that truck too, so that would be a huge upgrade. That alone would be worth it. And he's not even asking an exorbitant price either. That's the best part. I'm getting a really fucking good deal on it. So, whatever. All right, let's get the hell out of Council Bluffs and go agitate some more people. See what happens, man. Whatever. I get the Costco in New Jersey. They could yell at me for the pallets being tipped over, which they ain't gonna be. I ain't worried about it. Even if they are, they're still gonna take it, dude. I don't give a fuck. Costco don't care.